then coming up a little later, we have some relatives. We also have someone who has a job. I think anything I say about this person will spoil it. But let's get to our first guest. Are you guys ready to start the show? Let's get to them. They are in law enforcement. Please welcome to the stage, Chief.
Oh, from the Isle of Portland, Oregon, I bid each and every one of you a greetings, gumshoe. I smell crime in the air. Someone's doing bad things, and they need to be punished. Whipped even. Scotty D.
You call me Scotty D as well. I have other friends of mine call me Scotty D.
Whom? WHOMA.
Chief, it's so good to see you. You're here in Portland.
Good to see you too, Scott. Have you tried the tap water in this city?
I had another friend who mentioned this coming into the city. I've been here several times. I've never heard this particular thing about the tap water. The tap water is good?
Scott, it is delectable. I put it on everything.
What is so good about it? I've never heard this.
Clean, clear,
clean,
crisp, clean, no caffeine.
Like 7-Up. Remember the guy who did the 7-Up commercial?
Never heard of it.
Never heard of 7-Up.
I've heard of that. I don't know what you're referring to, though.
Commercial.
Commercial? All of my programming is ad-free.
You pay for the ad-free.
I pay for the ad-free every opportunity I can.
Because I bet that you're spending less money, right? Because you're not seeing these ads, which make you go out and spend money, right?
Yes. Because I'm not looking at commercials, I have free reign to buy anything I want. I go out and spin. But my financial advisor says I'm in the red.
Well, much like your coat, right?
Not my coat, Scott.
Oh, okay. Who are we talking about?
The coat of that taggling Tagole, Carmen Sandiego.
That's...
Ever heard of her?
Every time you're on the show, I've heard of her. Yeah.
Have I told you? I can't remember. Usually I talk to you about other cases I have.
No, pretty much
No.
Just the one.
That must be the other Scotty D I know.
You're after Carmen Sandiego, who is I'm not familiar with the lore surrounding her. She's stealing things. What does she do?
She's stealing all of the world's greatest monuments.
Right. She's like the Monuments Men, but a person.
Yes.
One person.
And I heard she was here, trying to dig up the Moda Center.
What is the Motor Center for those of us who are not from Portland?
Who are those of us who are not from Portland? Get up and leave right now.
No, I'll stick around. What is the Motor Center?
The Moda Center.
Moda Center.
Moda, you know that brand we all love.
It's like the Honda Center?
It's like the Honda Center, yes. Scott, are you from Orange County?
I am.
The Honda Center.
What is Moda? What is the brand? I don't even know.
I'm not sure. Is it cellular phone coverage? What is it?
Health insurance.
Health insurance.
They're making so much money off of sick people
that they house the Portland Trailblazers.
Maybe the Portland Trailblazers are all sick. Have you ever thought about that?
Every day. Sick. Disgusting even.
Who plays for them?
A bunch of no-goods.
Hey.
That's not what he was saying.
That's the Portland warning. Hey, hey. Don't talk about our sports figures. Hey, hey.
That's their main player. Hey, hey, Lillard.
So you're after, why do you, okay, so she's trying to dig up the motive.
She's trying to dig it up and take it away. And I want all these people to have it.
It's a wonderful place.
A wonderful place. I hear the tap water there is delectable.
Where does
I hear all of the Portlandites who go to the Motor Center for whatever event it may be, like to go into the bathroom and put their mouth completely on the faucet and just suck up the tap water right out of the faucet at the Motor Center. I want them to have that.
Where does the tap water start getting bad? Is it at the city limits or?
I'm gonna say it starts getting bad around Redwood City, California. No, it might still be good there.
What are other places in Oregon?
Oh, I know so many. How much time you got, Scott?
Eureka?
No, that's California.
Is it?
Yes. Bend.
Okay. Ashland.
Dover. Beaverton. Home of the world famous Nike campus.
Sounds like an equation. Bend plus over.
Bend plus over.
Dover equals Beaverton.
Yeah. Eugene. Corvallis.
Cordero.
Eugene Cordero.
Someone we know.
Yes. Someone we know quite well.
But not like Carmen Sandiego.
Not like Carmen Sandiego, Scott.
And when
that
you
tweedling tweedledum. What?
Achoo, they said. It's the person who sneezes with the onomatopoeia of sneezing. Achoo. And when you catch Carmen Sandiego, what are you going to do?
Oh, Scott, what am I aren't gonna do? What am I not going to do, Scott? First, I'm going to put her in handcuffs, as a real law enforcement does.
Sure, you have to restrain her so she doesn't get
Yes. Restrain her to some sort of apparatus that holds her arms up in the air. Then I'm going to melt her clothes off.
How? Melt them.
Spray her with honey butter. It's going to be so sticky, Scott, she's going to hate it.
And then you'll
throw biscuits at her.
So you've thought this out.
Not really. This is an act of spontaneity. But when I catch her, it'll be a real humdinger. I tell you that. Scott, how are you?
Oh, wow.
I never ask you how you are. How rude of me. How narcissistic.
I don't think anyone cares about me. You're the interesting person here. I think, you have such a fascinating life. You became involved in law enforcement at an early age.
At 9 years old.
What happened at 9 to make you?
I became a junior police officer.
Now, have you heard and this is where Antifa got its start.
Right here in Portland.
At Revolution
Are any of
Hall?
them here now? Nice.
You've heard of the recent movement, ACAB or ACAB?
What is that?
It's an acronym.
For what?
Well, the first word, certainly you won't take any offense to. All.
No, that's fine.
Second word, I think we're still doing okay. Cops.
I'm still in.
That third word, we're in the clear. R.
Yes. And something has to be descriptive after this, of course.
It's the fourth word that you may take umbrage with.
Umbrage. Please, lay it on me, Scott.
Well, bastards.
Bastards? All cops are fatherless. Well, that simply cannot be true. All of them? You're being used in the derogatory way.
Yes, the derogatory.
I am law enforcement, Scott.
I know
Are we
that.
getting into my politics this early on in the night? We'll get there as the night goes forward.
Oh, of course. I just wanted to make sure you're okay because, I mean, you're one of the good ones.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Scott. It's what I want to hear. All day, every day. Yes. You heard it here first, folks. Scott Aukerman says, I'm one of the good ones. Cut just that part out and post it on your beloved Reddit.
Reddit for balls. Have you heard
Reddit
of that?
for balls. I've been hearing a lot about this.
Yeah, there's a lot of buzz. My friend, I think it was my friend Orenthal, wasn't
Yes.
it? Yeah. And then my other friend Buddy, was it the two of them?
Just one.
Who was
Wait,
the-
who?
My friend Buddy
Yes.
Velastro, Cake Boss,
Yeah, yes.
and another guy. Was it Orenthal?
Orenthal, James Simpson.
Yeah, we all came up with it together.
Yes.
Three-way split.
Three-way split, unlike balls.
That's a two-way hang.
The two-way hang. Scott, how are you, though?
No one cares.
Everyone here cares about you, Scott. We love you.
Thank you. Doing fine. On the mend. Don't worry about me.
On the mend. Scott, I heard you were recently injured.
I broke my ankle.
Broke your ankle.
Yes.
For those of you who don't know, Scott Aukerman is the backup quarterback for the Indianapolis Colts. He doesn't like to talk about it.
If you can't get a Manning, I'm there.
If you can't get a Manning, he's there.
If you can't get a Manning,
If you can't get a man in,
I'm there.
Scott, have you gone over any of the various bridges here?
I have.
There's so many of them. Some of them look so old and dangerous.
They do.
There's one that's very short. I don't know if it's a bridge. It's just two things standing up next to each other. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't, but how long is it? Is it...
How long is it? It's only about, I don't know.
4 feet?
Guess. No, it's longer than that.
5 feet.
I think it's for boats to go through.
Oh. To go through.
To go through.
What?
Maybe it's an old train thing.
Yeah. Where
And
are
it's
we?
lifted up now.
Yeah.
Portland is a city full of oddities.
It really is. Great people here, though.
Great people.
The lumberjack aesthetic is still wildly popular.
Wildly popular. So many Pendletons in the crowd. Beards.
Yeah. From what I understand, we're going up against the Shins reunion tonight. Is that true here in town?
Are they performing here as well?
Not here on the stage.
Shall we make room for them?
How are your shins?
My shins are splinted.
Because you've been chasing Carmen Sandiego?
All around the world, on foot mostly. I'm afraid to fly.
So you're on foot? I mean, you could take Ubers and...
I don't want to get into a stranger's car.
Have you ever had this situation where, like, you're sitting out there on the street in your own car, and someone gets into the back of it? They think it's an Uber?
They get in, and you say, this is not an Uber or Lyft or Fasten if you were in Austin, Texas 5 years ago. What if they offer you cash to still take them home?
I would consider it.
I've done this before.
Have you really?
I've done this thing. They look in, they say, Armando. I say, no, Chief. You're not Armando? No, I just told you who I was. And then you proceed to take them wherever they need to go for a lump sum.
A lump sum.
A lump sum. And a hump sum sometimes.
Really, you have sex with them when you take them?
Why not, Scott? I'm sex positive.
That's right, we shouldn't kink shame you.
We should not kink shame, and my kink is picking up strangers in my car, telling them who my real identity, and seeing how they react. Scott, how are you?
Okay, we don't need... Chief, everyone. Chief is here.
Thank you.
Chief, I'm gonna need you.
You're gonna need me? Finally, Scott. I've been trying to get on your good side for years. You never invite me to your Thanksgiving dinners.
Why?
I'm always at home, alone, by myself, eating a whole turkey, tip to tail.
Slapping aftershave on your
Slapping
cheeks.
aftershave on my cheeks to make the turkey taste better.
I wonder if I could get a little H2O from one of our next guests. I'm wondering if maybe I believe that the last show we had a choking expert. He wasn't really a choking expert. He was an inventor, but he was talking about getting something caught in your throat. I believe I've succumbed to that affliction.
Right now?
Yes.
Well, my voice is fine. And it's going to be great after an hour and a half of doing this.
All right, well, let's get to our next guest. What do you say? I need you as my co-host. Is that right?
Oh, wow.
Where do you want to be?
Chief McMahon.
I'm gonna move to maybe this one. You move to this one, and then I'll put this here. What do you say?
Sounds good to me.
You be right here next to me, Chief.
Actually, no, that's not the way it should go.
How do you think it should go?
You stay here. This microphone goes there.
Okay, and we'll sandwich them?
We'll sandwich them. How's that? I'll sit here.
That's great. I love it.
Scott, how are you?
Okay. Let's get to our next guests. They are a couple of interesting fellows.
What? You don't say.
They're brothers.
Ah!
And they're grandfathers.
Ah!
Please welcome to the stage Ike and Spike Minksalmon.
Don't waste our time. Listen up as we tell you this one time.
We're only gonna say it once.
I doubt that.
We're not gonna repeat this, so you better memorize it the way we say it right now. Stay away from our granddaughter.
Will do. Thanks for coming by, guys.
If you're walking down the street and you see somebody who might resemble a grandchild in any way,
3 feet tall, little girl,
very precious,
very cute.
you can tell she loves her pop-pop.
She's always gonna be holding a brand new gift from a grandfather.
You better turn around and walk back the other way.
Boundaries.
This is Chief, by the way.
Greetings.
Chief, we've gotta tell you something.
Please. I'm all ears and one nose.
It's something you need to hear, and you need to hear it now.
All right. I'm listening.
Stay away from our granddaughter.
If you're near a playground and you see a little girl on a seesaw,
Either end.
Thank you for clarifying that.
turn around and walk the hell the other way.
Scott,
Yes.
if you're reading the dictionary, you're in the G section.
You have a full set of dictionaries. You've walked by them.
The entire set.
From A to Z.
You go up in your study, you pull down volume G.
You know how back in the day, our day,
Nowadays,
they used to go around and sell A to Z.
door-to-door dictionary salesman.
You're thumbing around A, not today. B, plea.
I'm gonna treat myself and check out Z. There's more to it than zebra. Yes, it's the slimmest volume.
I would think X would be the slimmest.
You
Don't
think
you
wrong.
dare
Maybe stop thinking and start remembering
to stay away from our granddaughter.
Wow.
What was it about if I'm thumbing through G, though?
when you get late in G.
Very late.
Before you get to grandson. Stay away.
Start? You said stay away. You said start.
You've got to before you get to grandson. Before you get to grand family.
Before you get to grand family.
Before you get to grand friend.
Before you get to grand eagle.
What about grandmaster? Can I get there yet, or?
This is before.
What grandmaster? You're gonna run across a word.
When you see this word, I need you to shut your eyes and close the book.
Put it back up on the shelf and choose another dictionary.
Go to H for all we care.
We don't care.
The one thing we do care very much about. Stay away from our granddaughter.
Wow. Back in the days of 26-volume dictionaries. Back when America was great.
Are you one of those Make America Great people?
Excuse me, Scott. We're not going to get into my politics this early in the show. Let's not make everything political.
I don't care if you voted for Daffy Duck.
I almost did.
You almost did.
It was Weed Up, Tom Steyer. And then I made my choice.
No matter your party affiliation,
Whether you're independent, Republican, Democrat,
green.
Green and cream.
I said green.
Oh, okay.
You thought I said the cream?
Green party.
Party.
I'm going to join that one.
Speaking of, if anyone knows about a cream party later tonight, feel free to approach us, unless we are with our granddaughter.
But as far as this cream party business goes, we want in.
Doesn't matter which type, food or sex. We're interested in both.
It could even be a nighttime beauty regimen. That's fine.
No matter what your affiliation, stay away.
From my granddaughter.
Where is your granddaughter in Portland?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Why are you asking questions about our granddaughter?
I think I've stayed away from her. Can I not even ask questions to determine her location? So I stay away from that location?
It's best if you don't start poking around.
Keep your nose where it is, out of our granddaughter's affairs.
You obviously love your collective granddaughter.
We love
our granddaughter.
You share one, or you have two different granddaughters?
I have a granddaughter.
And I have a granddaughter.
We have a granddaughter.
And your brothers, you're not a married couple.
No. No, we're not a married couple. Yes, we are brothers. We're grandbrothers.
We're grandbrothers.
What does that mean? What relationship is that?
You better stop asking questions.
You might find out something you don't want to know.
And once you know it, you can't unknow it.
I kind of want to know it.
I would like to know too.
Can we tell them what grandbrothers are?
It's a slippery slope.
You're right. Grandbrothers are old men who are brothers.
They become grandbrothers after a certain age. If you and your brother make it to your early 70s, you're grandbrothers.
What's the age difference between you two?
None.
You were twins.
No.
How does that? So you were brothers from different fathers, but born at the exact same time?
Ding, ding, ding.
Dog, dog, dog.
So your father was God, to be born at the exact same time. You must have had sex with two different women on the same night?
It doesn't work like that, Scott.
There's a lot about this world you don't understand.
You think that women always gestate 9 months to the day?
That's a myth.
It's a myth. Did you see that episode of Mythbusters?
I did.
Weird Ep.
The mustache guy got the beard guy pregnant.
The episode takes place over 9 months.
They shot it Boyhood style.
I watched it ad-free.
So okay, great. Your brother's from another father, two different mothers. Brothers from another mother. There's an easier way to say that.
That's right.
Yeah, there is an easier way.
Grandbrothers.
And you both have the name Minksalmon because you have the same father. This is all making sense to me now.
Yes.
Good. You know what else should make sense to you? Stay away from my granddaughter.
So were your granddaughters born at the same time, just like you guys were?
Yep.
So would you guys time having sex to have it at the same time?
If we were lucky.
However, I thought we just debunked that.
Also, they wouldn't be having the sex to have the granddaughter.
Good catch, Chief.
I'm sorry, it's just a very complicated situation. I'm just trying to figure everything out.
I understand it completely.
As long as the questions are about the intricacies of our family history and
not-
sex life
and not about our granddaughter.
I have one question about your granddaughter. Is she Carmen Sandiego?
Careful.
You're asking a few too many questions.
I am law enforcement. I have a right.
We are retired law enforcement as well.
Well,
We were on the job.
a real creamy cop party up here on stage.
Oh, that's a new party.
Sounds good to me.
Cops, half and half, count me in.
Are there any versions of Cream that we haven't covered?
There was the band, Eric Clapton,
yes.
anti-vax musician.
I'm sick of that BS.
He's tired of that BS. Doesn't want that BS no more? Was that?
The Prince song.
Yes.
Right.
Oh.
The magazine.
Yeah. Wu-Tang, yeah.
Dang.
Tame.
That was, although that's CREA with periods.
That's Cream.
I know, but as the periods.
Green. Get the money.
You wouldn't call that television show MASH. You would call it M-Star, A-Star, S-Star H.
MASH. 1971 to 1983.
No.
Wrong.
Wrong.
72.
A little later, I mean, how many seasons was MASH?
When did the movie come out? 1970.
70 or 71.
So the TV show,
Immediately after?
1973.
I
Okay.
believe MASH ran for 11 seasons.
72. I was correct. Back when America was great. The 1970s and early 80s.
Way before our granddaughter was born.
She wasn't even a glint in her father's eye.
Who's the father in this situation, by the way?
This sounds like a question about our granddaughter.
No, I'm not interested in your granddaughter at all. I just merely want to know about you guys' sons. Or sons-in-law.
All right.
We'll give you this one. Our granddaughter's father was our son.
His name is Chuck.
You share a son?
I don't want to have to spell this out for you any more than we already have. We're grandbrothers. We have a granddaughter, and we have a son. We had a son. He passed away
Yes.
from murder.
Because he knew too much about our granddaughter.
He wouldn't stop poking around. So I hope you see how serious we are.
Okay. Point taken, point taken. I won't ask about the granddaughter. Chief?
No, I was just going to remark, you two really are law enforcement. A family murder. Wow.
Now, can we please talk about why we're here?
Oh, yeah, why are you guys here? I thought it was to warn us away from the granddaughter, but you have another purpose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we started a new business.
Uh-huh.
A series. It's a line of granddaughter creams.
Is your granddaughter chafing?
Does your granddaughter have a sunburn?
Granddaughter creams.
Just those two examples, and then that's it? Right into granddaughter
That's
creams?
the beginning of the commercial.
Very beginning.
It goes on to say,
I pay to not see these.
Okay, see you later, Chief.
does your granddaughter have psoriasis?
Was your granddaughter burned?
Granddaughter creams.
So just two, then granddaughter creams, two more.
That's the format of the ad.
So you must have two more.
Yep. Does your granddaughter have chapped lips?
Does your granddaughter have a windburn?
Granddaughter creams.
Windburn.
People who own boats often have granddaughters.
So, okay, yes, the commercial's over. You're back, Chief. All right, good. So how's the business doing? I mean, this is.
It's doing good.
Yeah.
It started a half hour ago.
Oh, the production or the idea?
All of it.
All of it.
And the commercial started airing.
How did you come up with the idea?
We love our granddaughter.
She has terrible skin.
In what way?
Well, she doesn't have either of her parents around.
So, nobody's taking care of her skin the way parents do.
You two aren't raising her?
No.
She's just fending for herself?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Listen, our granddaughter's skin condition has given her a thick, leathery hide. So if you think it's going to be easy to take her down, it's not.
You think you're gonna recognize our chapped red granddaughter with the leathery eye?
Wait. But let me tell you something. Just because her eyes look like they're made out of leather doesn't mean that's our granddaughter. It could
You
be.
see a little girl rummaging around in the supermarket, slicing open cereal bags with a razor blade, stuffing her mouth with Cheerios. Don't go near her.
You see a little girl going up to that candy bin, the bulk candy bin, and just going hungry, hungry hippos on those carob balls. Stay away.
So I feel like I'm narrowing it down exactly who your granddaughter is. I'm
Be
getting
careful.
The last thing you want to do is narrow it down.
What would you do to someone who got near your granddaughter?
Well, you might not want to hear this, but you might end up in a North Dakota neck brace.
That's right.
You remember now.
Now I remember. That was a part of it.
A coffin is what you're talking about.
That's right.
You learn fast.
Yep.
But in case you don't,
Here's 5 more examples.
You might end up in a Portland pantsuit.
Coffin.
but you're also in a pantsuit.
Oh, really?
In
So,
a coffin.
oh.
And the coffin has a pantsuit on.
And it's doing stand-up in the 80s.
It was a time when coffins and pantsuits had to be closeted. They couldn't be there.
Do you
Themselves.
remember the episode of TV when the coffin and the pantsuit came out of the closet?
I do.
Powerful
It
stuff.
was groundbreaking. The cover of Time magazine. Yep, I'm a gay coffin.
When America was great. Bill Clinton was president.
It seemed to be two different things.
No. I haven't discussed my politics.
Okay. That was my favorite episode of TV. My favorite TV show.
We did not have sexual relations with that woman.
You heard us.
I wish more people would have come out and said that. Like, so we've narrowed it down. It wasn't Bill Clinton. It wasn't two of you. Everyone should say their status when it comes to having sexual
Everyone
relations.
needs to go on television and say it wasn't them.
And then you narrow it down to the person it was.
They won't go on TV and say it.
Because of the honor code.
And I'm sticking to it.
So Portland pantsuit, yeah. I mean, basically, you guys will harm anyone who comes near your granddaughter because you love your granddaughter.
We love her.
Feel like he seems to get the message.
So you think we're good?
I don't know what happens now.
I feel like he's got something up his sleeve.
I don't trust this guy any farther than I could throw 5 granddaughters. You're a little too savvy now.
There's no ruse here. I am not interested in your granddaughter. I'm barely interested in you guys. I mean, like, you asked to be on the show.
What's your angle, Jack?
Why are you talking like Sinatra?
Who do you think you're trying to play, buddy boy?
I'm gonna marry your mama. It's an Ocean's 11 reference.
Deep cut.
All right. 20 grand, she's yours.
What?
We will sell you the grandfather rights to our granddaughter.
Naming rights?
No.
No, grandfather
rights. You can buy her coloring books. You can pick her up from school.
For $20,000.
$20,000 for 24 months. 2 seasons with our granddaughter.
2 full seasons of granddaughter time.
But no naming rights. She still retains your name.
She retains her name.
Her name, yes.
Don't you ask.
I would imagine it's Minksalmon, though.
Fuck.
How did he crack this? We're slipping.
We're slipping. I knew we shouldn't have came out here doing granddaughter creams.
Hey,
I told you, we can't do the commercial.
let me fix it with lying.
All right.
No.
Okay.
Perfect.
That was a close one.
Woo!
But $20,000, what do you guys need $20,000 for?
Starting the cream business.
We need $20,000 in liquid cash so we could get this thing off the ground.
I mean, yeah, I could probably swing that. I would probably have to, like, maybe I could call up SNL and maybe do, like, a guest week or something.
Do what you gotta do.
Nice. You think they would let you be in a costume with your head covered?
Just for fun.
If I did a writing week? Yeah.
And then you can point to it and say, that's me in that costume.
I feel like we're talking about a specific guy right now.
Who?
Never mind.
What do you say?
Yeah, I'm in. I would love a granddaughter. I don't have, even a daughter or a son, so to skip right to granddaughter, I mean, that's an amazing opportunity. I can't pass this up.
I can't believe this worked. You creep.
Gotcha.
Got me.
Gotcha, creep.
We're gonna put you in an Illinois icebox.
Wait, is this part of your... You don't have a prank show called Gotcha Creep, do you?
We sure do.
Yeah. The camera's right there. Say
See
hi.
it up there?
Just one camera?
One grainy security
One
camera.
huge, wide, grainy security camera shot.
Nothing to cut to.
And no sound.
The show could be about anything. That was our pitch. You add the dialogue.
It's like a coloring book.
Or a choose your own adventure.
Yeah.
What are these guys doing?
Yeah.
They're sitting on stools talking for 20 minutes.
So do you want the show?
If I say yes, you're not going to say gotcha creep, are you?
Of course not.
Okay, I do want the show.
Gotcha, creep.
All right, Spike and Ike Minksalmon, everyone. Spike and Ike.
Safe light repair, safe light replace.
I would love, you have such a beautiful voice. I would love to hear you sing. I know that you must not know what song I'm about to suggest because you've never seen commercials.
As I do not watch commercials, perhaps.
What's the most beautiful song ever written?
Really?
I think I know the song you mean.
Maybe I could pick up on it.
Do you want to start it out?
Yeah, I'll lay down the bass.
Okay.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back.
Chili's
I want my
baby back ribs.
I want my baby back.
Chili's baby
I want
back
my
ribs.
baby back, baby.
Barbecue sauce. Did I come in too early?
Right on time.
Okay.
A full half minute after the song is over.
I can come in later if you want.
We'll discuss it at rehearsal tomorrow.
You guys excited, by the way? Your brother's show, the last episode is on Monday.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
We got invited to the taping.
The live taping?
The live taping.
Yes.
Better Call Saul.
That's right. We're going.
I feel like your brother isn't in the last, 4 of them or something because he's dead.
What?
Spoiler
You're
alert.
Well, I mean, a spoiler for a show that was over 10 years ago?
What if someone wants to catch up on it without ads after it's done?
Just make sure you know that when it's in black and white, it's in the future.
When it's in black and white, it's the year 2077.
I'm fully expecting a spaceship to come down at the very end, and he just gets on, flies away. Goodbye!
Classic Saul.
What are you two wearing to the taping?
Tuxedos and a 2-man horse costume.
We're coming in as a horse.
But we're leaving as stars.
We weren't invited to the taping, but there's apparently a stampede that happens.
They do a running with the horses.
Running with the horses, we're going to disguise ourselves.
Blend right in. And then unlimited snacks in the green room.
So 2 horse heads, no backs. Because neither of us want to do the back.
We both have bad backs.
If I bend over, I just tumble straight ahead.
You're like a human tumbleweed.
Just like that. I spent about 17 years in the Phoenix desert. Blowing around.
I have an idea. Why don't I become the back of your horse? I have a great back. Shin splints, but great back.
Can you be two people?
Yeah, do you have a buddy?
I have one, but she's a little hard to catch up with.
Well, if you track her down.
Yeah, where in the world is she?
I don't know, but I plan to find her soon. I'll shoot her a text.
It's that simple?
I like to make things hard. You never got anything eaten? Full stop.
Well, guys, what do you say we bring on our final guest here? What do you say?
Do we get a vote?
Let's vote.
Keep talking to us.
That's your vote?
Yeah.
What about you, Spike or Ike?
I know which one I am.
And I know which one I am.
What's your vote?
Keep talking to us.
Chief?
Does the next guest contain advertisements?
No.
Then great. Bring them out.
Well, we all know Chief has 10 votes,
Yes.
and you guys only have one. So.
Okay.
The two of us just have one vote.
One vote together.
That's Grandbrothers.
Say it to the camera.
That's Grandbrothers.
Fortunately, he couldn't hear you because no
Oh,
sound.
yeah, right. Well, you can pipe in anything
Whatever
you
you
want.
You could have a say, as that was.
That's M-A-S-H.
M-star, A-star. Let's bring him out. What do you say?
Okay.
Fine by me.
You guys religious?
Very.
Well, he's a man of the cloth. Very exciting to have him back out here. Please welcome to the show, Pasta Pasta. Pasta Pasta.
Oh, Portland. What a beautiful city. What a beautiful city.
Beautiful.
Oh, yes, it's gorgeous.
It really is.
It's gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
All God's people said, yummy, yummy, yummy. Yummy. In my tummy.
Pasta Pasta.
Scott Ackerman.
Great to see you, Pastor.
It is wonderful to see you. It is. I'm in a good way these days. I'm in a good way. Sometimes I'm in a bad way, but currently, very good way.
Very good way. And you are
A pastor.
Yes.
Yes.
To explain yourself in the briefest amount of time, you are a.
Are we running out of time or
We have about 2 minutes. What do you?
2 minutes? Okay.
Apparently, we talked to Mike and Ike too long.
Okay.
No, we don't. We have as much time as you like.
Okay.
We're going late here.
A quick sermon. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Saturday night at 11:30 or so.
Saturday night. Don't say that. Don't say that.
Just get a knot in your stomach.
I did get a knot because that's the night before the big day,
That's
which
right.
is Sunday.
Sunday.
where we come to hear the word about pasta.
That's right. You are a man of the cloth who preaches primarily about pasta.
Pasta, yes.
Yes.
Depending on where you're from, some say pasta, some say pasta.
Right.
I say pasta.
Pasta. Okay, that's how you
Sure,
pronounce
sure,
it.
yeah.
I keep saying pasta or pasta?
Well, you're putting too many letters on the first word.
Right. Pasta.
Pasta.
It's like pizza.
Pizza, pasta. Correct.
Little Caesars.
Amen. Yummy. Okay.
And you're here in Portland. It's a good time for
It's
you.
amazing. It's amazing.
This is a pasta city, is it not?
Big pasta city.
Love it.
Oh my goodness, so many Italians in this city. Oh my God, I've never seen so many Italians. I actually came early, Scott, because I've got a dalliance going with a fella.
Really?
Yeah.
With a fella?
Why are you confused?
Very interested. You've never talked about your preferences on the show before.
I have not, but now I am.
Okay, good to
welcome.
know.
Welcome to Comedy Bang Bang, if you know what I'm saying.
I do.
Yes.
Yeah. And you're allowed to have sex.
See, according to whom? Yes, sure. Of course. Yeah, because if I want to have sex, I'll do it. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I just you're not like the
I'm not uptight. No. No. I'm a loose pastor.
So you're having a dalliance with someone who lives in the city?
Who lives in the city? Yes.
Wow, that's amazing.
The name Chef Boyardee ring a bell? Heard of him?
Is that who you're seeing?
Yes.
Chef Boyardee, the famous Chef Boyardee.
Well, his grandson. Yeah.
Uh-oh, you guys aren't getting upset, are you?
No.
Son.
No.
Grandson.
Uh-oh, spaghetti-o.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But I'm not here to talk about that. I don't know why I brought it up.
But I mean, the
I'm
heir
sorry
to
that
the
I brought it up.
Boyardee fortune.
Right.
You know, this is like a dynasty, much like the Hammers. You know, with
Sure.
MC.
Army
MC,
selling
Army.
timeshares.
I know.
That's
Weird.
cool. No, it's not weird. It happens.
To huge, major, rich movie stars.
It happened.
It happens.
He's making ends meet how he knows how.
But not only is he a huge movie star who was paid a ton of money to be in movies,
Right.
he comes from that family who is also rich.
Name another movie he was in besides Call Me By Your Name. Oh, okay.
This is the Army Hammer Challenge.
Okay. I'm going to talk to these fellas. while you think about
I got one. Death on the Nile.
Okay. Well, never heard of that movie, personally.
They tried to bury his involvement in it because it was shot way before.
Okay.
He's not in any of the commercials.
Okay.
I wouldn't know. Him and his grandbrother were in The Social Network.
Grandbrother. I'm so sorry, sir.
Sir?
I'm sorry.
You just misgendered.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Madam.
It?
I'm so. Well, we all are it. We're all something, and all God's people say yummy, 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 yummy.
No, you're a man and she is a woman.
Okay, and you're an it.
Don't Stephen King me.
Okay, all right. That was a good one. You're kind of being a dick,
Dinner.
though, also.
What?
And I don't usually say things like that when I'm in front of the people.
Okay, I'm sorry, Pastor.
You almost call me Patton Oswalt.
God, that would be so amazing to have Patton Oswalt on the show again.
You've had Patton Oswalt on the show.
He was just on a couple of weeks ago, and now you're here.
Okay, now Pastor's here. Now tell me more about a grand brother.
It's not my story to tell. These two fellows.
Please.
If you are in your early 70s and you have a
brother and you're still alive, your grandbrothers.
What about the wrinkle about your stand-up act as well? Because it sounded like you were going into that.
If you are in your early 70s and you're still alive, you might be a grandbrother.
Okay. I like them.
You remember this, Ike or Spike?
Yeah, wasn't it? We would say that.
Thou shalt be
Thou
a
shalt.
Thou shalt.
shalt be a
Now,
redneck.
thou shalt. That's my shit, because I'm a pastor.
Thou shalt be
Thou
a
shalt and
redneck.
thou shan'ts. Okay? Thou shalt and thou shan'ts is my shit.
You like all that fancy talk, like the begats and begot.
The
and all that.
begots and the begats and the sure and the bedones and beheaded and whatever, beheaded. Listen, I am really in a good way.
That's so great. I am so happy for you. What has put you there other than your dalliance?
My dalliance, namely.
Really?
What's a pastor to live for if not for a dalliance or two?
I mean, it must be so amazing to date Chef Boyardee, at least the grandson of Chef Boyardee. It's so, I mean, you love pasta.
Yeah, sure.
He's lousy with it.
Well, I wouldn't call him lousy. He just makes it accessible to people. You're an elitist, aren't you? You're a bit of an elitist. You identify as such.
Well,
I'm a woman. Excuse me. I'm a man.
You got something in your throat.
You're an elite. I do have something in my throat.
Yeah, when you said the "wuh" part.
I had something in my throat. Someone give me a water. No, okay. Usually I have when I'm.
You think it should be delivered to you instantaneously?
When I'm preaching, Scott, normally somebody comes and scurries onto the stage and brings me a bottle of water.
I have half a bottle of.
I don't want it because I don't want it. I don't know where your mouth has been, and that's my truth.
The usual places.
Such as, por ejemplo. That's Spanish for example.
I know.
Okay.
What other Spanish do you know?
Dale. Scott, your hand-eye coordination. Let's all take a moment to watch Scott sip this water. Don't make it sexual. I'm a pastor now. Oh my God.
Greetings, gumshoe.
Getting ready for the cream party.
Scott, I discovered a different kind of pasta as well.
What?
I did.
Huge news. Huge if true.
Huge if true.
Source?
Source? Okay, what are you, the internet?
Link, please.
What is this?
Sauce.
Sauce? Pasta sauce, sure. Okay.
What is this new form of pasta? Because the ones we know about.
The ones we know about: fusilli, bucatini, spaghettini, angel hair, rigatoni, ravioli, cavatappi. ¿Qué pasó? Somebody said some
Fettuccine.
fettuccine. Oh no.
Fettuccine.
Fettuccine, yes. Alfredo.
Vermicelli.
Vermicelli. Toscani, orchette. Correctamundo. Gnocchi, yes. Gnocchi. Lasagna.
Rice.
Oh, that is blasphemous.
Rice is pasta.
That's blasphemous.
Come on.
It's not pasta.
Rice is pasta.
No, it's not.
Orzo is rice.
No.
Therefore, rice is pasta.
Orzo and rice are similar. They cousins, but they are not the same. They are cousins. Grandbrothers. Okay, but they not okay. Fine. I thought about it, but I thought I don't like that. But sure.
Rice is pasta.
Rice is not pasta. Scott, get them to stop.
Rice and pasta are brothers.
Scott, get them to stop.
I have no power over them.
I'm
A
melting.
San Francisco treat. Rice Aronti.
Not pasta.
Then where does the Ronti come from?
There is pasta in rice-a-roni. I believe we determined this on an earlier show.
Little skinny pastas,
Little
yes.
skinny
Little
pastas,
skinny
yes.
miniature.
Little skinny minis.
Skinny minis.
That's right.
When I tell you fusilli, honey, when I tell you about fusilli, oh, Lord. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Preach.
Yeah.
What's the butterfly pasta?
But you didn't let me get into... That's farfalle.
Farfalla.
Yeah, but you know that because I told you last time I saw you. I discovered fusilli corti. Short.
Fusilli corti. What is fusilli
Fusilli
corti?
corti bucati.
Fusilli corti
Bucati.
bucati.
I didn't make it up. Google, y'all. Google.
You discovered it, meaning
I discovered.
everyone else knew about it and you just found out about it.
Correct.
Got it.
Yes. Because you know, every a pastor doesn't know everything. Pastor doesn't know everything.
Sure.
I know you think that I do, Scott, but I don't know everything. There are things for me to learn, such as new types of pasta.
So what is this? What are the characteristics of this pasta?
Use your brain. Fusilli. Go with me here. Go with me.
Okay, fusilli is which pasta is fusilli? I don't need fusilli
Spirally.
on the reg, so
Okay.
it's the spiral one.
Spirally.
Okay, got it.
Okay, corti.
Corti.
You know Spanish at all?
I know some Spanish, but I don't know the precise word corti. And I thought this is Italian anyway.
Sure. But sometimes I speak Spanish, and that's
Okay.
my prerogative. Okay.
It's the way you want to live.
It's how I want to live.
Yeah.
It's my life. Don't you forget it. Okay. Corti.
You like that
You know what
song? You like that
Pantalones
song that he sings about the Ghostbusters?
Who is he? Start there for me.
Bobby Brown.
Bobby Brown?
Yeah, he sings the aforementioned "My Prerogative."
Oh yeah, yes, you're right. But
And then
Ghostbusters.
then he
Stay away from Millie Bobby Brown. She's probably somebody's granddaughter.
And he's not wrong.
There's
he's
a-
not wrong for sure.
there's a headline on Twitter that said, "Learn why Millie Bobby Brown got off Twitter." I'm like, she's famous.
Fair enough.
Why is anyone famous on Twitter?
Scott, I really have to go.
You gotta go.
I have to go. And I hate to rush this whole ordeal, but I have to go.
Where are you going?
To go see Chef.
He's waiting up for you. I know this is a late show, but
It is a late show.
you getting a little late night BC.
What? Late night what did you call it? Bussy. Did he say bussy? Because I swear to
He said pussy.
I swear to God, he said
Hey, Mike or Ike, you
I
stay.
heard it loud
Did you say
and clear.
pussy?
He
I
said
said
pussy.
BC, booty call.
Oh, okay. Well,
I
that's
thought that stood for Boyardee.
I might be, but a preacher doesn't never tell. Preachers don't tell on themselves.
So,
Yes.
Corti, what does Corti mean?
Corti,
Short?
short.
Is it okay?
You got
so
it.
it's shorter Fusilli and then Bucati?
Bugatti? Have you ever heard of the car Bugatti?
The motorcycle,
It's like,
right?
It's like a, yeah, sure. It's
Is-
a car Bugatti.
I just got a brand new Bucati.
Bugatti,
Yeah,
Bugatti. So
Yeah.
it's like a car. The Bugatti looks like a car.
What is it?
I just
Chief,
woke up in
help
the
us.
Bugatti is a car.
No, Bugatti.
Ducati is a motorcycle.
What? Why name them so similarly? It's
I don't
confusing.
know. I'm not God.
I am in touch with him. I'm in touch with God.
What's the song, Chief?
I woke up in a new Bugatti.
But what happened if he woke up in a Ducati?
He'd be
out-
wet.
He'd be
It's
outside.
uncovered.
Yeah.
It's a motorcycle.
It's a motorcycle.
There would be dew all over it.
Yes. That's what the do in Ducati stands for.
Steam
Morning dew.
It's a motorcycle that's always ridden early in the morning.
Right.
It's an early morning motorcycle.
And a Bugatti is a car that's a ghost.
You understand why,
I
of
know.
course.
Yes,
Okay.
of course.
All right.
So a little short Fusilli, and
Short
because people
Fusilli, but it looks like a car.
and people were thinking Fusilli was too big.
Yes, before it was formerly too big because one fusilli actually, but people don't know, is the length of a football field.
300 feet,
Sure, if that's the length of a football field.
more commonly known as 100 yards.
I love it. I love it. Amen. All guys, people say, yummy, 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 get the hell in my tummy, okay?
Where did you learn about this Fusilli Corti?
Have you ever heard of the internet? I Googled it. I wanted to learn all the types. I did.
So you Googled.
That is-
Just Googled types of pasta.
Sure, of course I did. I'm a pastor who preaches about pasta. I had to. I pray about it too. I pray about pasta as
Do you
well.
really?
I do
Yeah.
pray about it.
Yeah, let's hear one of these prayers.
Okay, dear Heavenly Father.
Should we all
Everybody
bow our
your heads.
Yeah,
I don't. This is a non-denominational prayer. Okay.
Could
Okay,
I
good.
put in a prayer request?
Right now.
Please.
Okay,
It's
get
important.
it in. Hurry.
Our granddaughter's skin.
Please have
Yes,
God.
psoriasis.
She's got it all.
She's not the only one.
She's
What?
got it the worst.
Psoriasis.
Her eyes look like leather.
Okay.
Are you suggesting that they should ask for everyone's skin to be cleared up?
Sure, why not? Most people want their skin clear.
That's fine. Okay. If you
Okay.
can do everyone, do
Okay.
it.
But include our granddaughter.
What's your granddaughter's name?
Wouldn't you like to know?
You thought you'd get us with that question.
Okay.
I almost answered.
I did too.
Because I love saying a beautiful
The
name.
name is like a prayer in itself.
Oh. Oh.
Just tell us the name, please.
Not in a weird
Don't
way.
make it a weird face.
Oh.
That doesn't sound.
He's making.
Oh, granddaughter.
He's making.
Not in a weird way.
Yo. You're making an O face, like SpaghettiOs. Now, which brings me to my prayer, because that was preverted. That was
Preverted.
preverted. Right before it gets nasty. It's preverted. Right before it gets too nasty. And we were just about to talk to God. Can you
SpaghettiOs spaghetti orgasms?
It's what happens when when one spaghetti orgasms, it becomes a SpaghettiO.
Just curls up.
It curls up into one
Like its
SpaghettiO.
toes.
It sure does.
Wow.
You know who taught me that? Chef.
I bet he did.
Yep.
He make your toes curl?
Oh, Scott, a pastor never tells. He made my toes curl.
Yes.
He did. He made
All
my
right,
toes
let's hear this prayer.
Okay. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for pasta. It is scrum diddly umptious. Now, was there a specific request besides her skin, or was this?
I didn't realize we were needing requests.
I would like a prayer request, because I talk to God all the time, so I'm like, I need new things to talk to him about.
I've got an old thing of spaghetti.
You already did one. I don't want to hear yours.
Wait, I do want to hear about your old thing of spaghetti, though.
And I really want to use it. Pray for it.
Will do.
Is that a pasta prayer request? What are pasta specific prayer requests?
That is an example of one. Old spaghetti.
You really want to
Wanna
use it.
All it takes
pray
is
for
just
it.
cooking it up.
Give me the hunger for spaghetti. I guess is what I need. Give me the hunger
Got you
for
covered.
spaghetti.
I got you covered.
I'm
You
going to
wanna-
order gnocchi at dinner tomorrow.
Okay.
Please ask God to
Right.
make it pillowy and melt in your mouth delicious.
Okay. Anything for you, Scott?
I'd like to not be allergic to pesto.
You're allergic to pesto. Are you allergic to dairy as well? Boo.
Who boos someone's allergies?
Boo to your allergy.
I agree with that boo.
I third it. Motion carried. Boo. Go eat a pint.
Eat it. Eat pesto. You
Eat it
loser.
right now.
Can you pray for me? Please, Pastor.
Well, the prayer was for you and not the pasta related. Because pesto doesn't just go on pasta, it could go on sandwiches. So I need a more specific, pasta specific.
Pesto 99% of
Chief,
the
do
time.
you have a prayer?
I do have a prayer. Prayer request number 1.
Number one.
Will you please tell Applebee's to bring back the Alfredo with the chicken strips on it?
Sure.
What did they do with it?
I want to change my prayer request.
I do too.
Also that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thirded.
Okay. All God's people said. Okay, let's bow our heads.
Here we go.
Dear Heavenly Pasta Poppy, can you tell Applebee's corporate to bring back the Alfredo with the chicken strips on it? Also, please give this other gentleman a hunger for spaghetti. Yes. And allow this other gentleman to have a gnocchi that is billowy and soft. What were the other adjectives?
That's close enough.
Yes, and all God's people said, "Men,
Men. Wonderful.
men, men." I got the best man.
Men.
Man. You take the A off, and you got men.
You left off our granddaughter's skin.
Well, it doesn't have nothing to do with pasta.
That's true.
If you can relate it to pasta.
Well, I'm sure her skin looks like grated cheese, which goes on to pasta.
It does.
Okay. So we want her to look less like a pasta topper. Okay.
So we
That
can
I
eat
can-
pasta again without being grossed out.
All right.
Should we go back in, or inception back into the prayer?
Let's get back in. Bow your heads. Dear Pasta Padre, please help their granddaughter to...
Oh, we're getting the spirit.
The spirit is in their legs.
I feel it. I feel it.
Spirit got my leg.
Spirit got... Cat got your tongue, spirit got your leg. Okay. We pray that their granddaughter, her skin, will look less like grated cheese
Yes, Lord.
and more like the exterior of a ravioli.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord.
In
Preach.
your name we pray. Amen.
Man.
Thank you. Thank you, Pat.
Well, Scott. Yeah, no, you're welcome. You're
so-
welcome. You're welcome. Just make sure to tithe and offer.
So I can spike. Did it work?
Too soon to say, no?
Give her a call.
Call our granddaughter.
What
What's
a
her
great
name?
idea.
All right, don't look at the phone.
I'll do the noises so you know it's a real phone call. Beep, 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 beep.
Hey, Grandpa.
Hey. Hey, baby.
Hi, it's your grandfather's.
How are you?
Both of you. I'm good. Just my skin is bothering me.
Listen, honey, we need you to go take a look in the mirror and see if you're not gross anymore.
Well, I was in bed, but okay.
B, don't say your address. You're on speaker.
Okay. all
Don't
right,
give away your name or any other details about your life.
Okay.
Although I really want to hear your name.
Hey,
Oh my.
Don't say it.
Oh my God.
Are you by
Oh my
the mirror?
God. I'm in the mirror. I'm in the mirror and.
You're in the mirror. You're in the mirror?
in the mirror? Honey, get out of that mirror. It's an alternate dimension. Get out of there.
Don't go in there.
Don't go with the mirror people, honey. No,
not.
Pop up.
Where are they go? Where are they taking you?
Where are they taking you?
No.
I'm
No.
Candyman.
No. No.
No.
No.
No.
No.
Maybe it's taking me to 59 Rover Street.
59 Rover Street.
Fuck. Fuck. How far away is that?
That's next door.
Oh, okay. All right, let's finish this out and then we'll go get it.
Okay. Bye, honey.
Bye. Pop Up loves you. So does Pop Up.
Your granddaughter's trapped in a mirror right now?
She's only next door.
It's fine. Don't worry about our granddaughter, because she's not worried about you.
Scott, did you ask them one too many questions about their granddaughter?
No, I
Yeah,
think
he
He
did.
did. He's snooping around trying to get her name and her address.
A real nosy Parker.
He wants to push her on a swing.
Oh, you want to push their granddaughter on a swing, is that right?
while she's on
Do you-
the swing, not onto a swing.
He offered us $20,000 for our
push her-
granddaughter.
To just to have her.
I mean, to be fair, it was entrapment. It was granddaughter entrapment.
It was a
wasn't it?
prank show. Entrapment's a bit far.
It's a fun show. Everyone look.
You're on Gotcha Creep.
Well, Scott, I can pray for you. I can pray for you.
Yeah.
You got a problem.
What problem? What do you mean?
You wanna pay $20,000 to be with a child?
I just thought it was an exciting opportunity.
To do what?
Can you imagine that as a defense? Judge, I just thought it was an exciting opportunity.
I wouldn't be visiting you in prison if that's the case. I would
You
not.
would visit me in prison if it were a different crime?
Yeah, of course I'd visit you in prison. I go there all the time to pray over people.
You do, really?
Well, pray over food-related prayers, sure.
In prison?
In prison.
What are the food-related prayers in prison? This must
Let
be...
this be better. That's the biggest
That's the
one.
common one, yeah.
The biggest one, yeah. Maybe it could become a pasta, if you will.
So you do all food-related?
Yeah, I like to stick to pasta.
Right.
Yeah.
You just said pasta.
Because
really.
it depends where I'm at.
Yeah.
Mentally, physically. I can't get this chef's dick out my mind.
Okay, I know you're like
In heat.
mentally out the
heat.
door.
In heat. Can men be in heat?
What is his, if you don't mind me asking?
Yes.
I know this is kind of indelicate to ask, but is his dick shaped like pasta?
Indelicate.
Indelicate as hell.
Indelicate.
Indelicate.
Indelicate. Absolutely indelicate. Is his dick shaped like pasta? Of course it is.
Do you mind me asking which type? I mean...
Well, bucatini. A couple of bucatini noodles. At least 2. Cooked, of course. But I'm okay with it that way.
You okay? You like it?
I like pasta, what I tell you. Yes, bucatini, at least a couple of noodles. I'd say 5 to 6. 5 to 6 noodles stuck together, like when you don't get enough, oil in the pot. Yeah.
I believe we talked about that on the last show.
I don't know anything about what happened before I got here. Unfortunately, I've been with Chef.
Unfortunately, you've been with Chef.
No, I mean, unfortunately, I love Chef.
Yeah.
Oh. I really like Chef, and I care about Chef a lot.
Oh, okay. So
Is Chef here tonight to hear that confession of love?
Is Chef here with Chief? I mean,
Not with me.
Wait, Chef with Chief?
Chef with Chief? Chef Boyardee.
Wait, now, Chief, are you seeing Chef?
I didn't want it to come out like this. But Chef and I have been seeing each other for months.
Never heard somebody pronounce the TH.
You hit that TH on the...
Months. There are 12 months in a year. And I've been seeing Chef for
how
48
long?
months.
48 months.
2 full years.
No.
How long have you been seeing Chef?
That's 4 years.
Full years.
Full as in 2.
Yeah. As in, like...
A full year is 2 years.
2 full years is 4 years.
Granddaughter cream.
That's troubling to me. That's troubling to me that you've been seeing Chef for 2 full years. 48
2 years.
months.
48 months.
Well, that's troubling because Chef has been seeing me for about the same amount of time.
4 years?
2 full years.
2 full years, and you're just getting around to saying you love him, and you backed off it immediately?
I just want him to say it first.
Okay, this is a bad relationship for you. If not only is he not saying he loves you, but he's seeing Chief.
And he says it to me all the time.
2 huge warning signs there. Not saying I love you and seeing another person simultaneously.
Honestly, it's becoming a little smothering. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Well, that just... I said I was in a good way when I arrived, and now I'm in a bad way.
I'm so sorry.
I'm in a bad way.
I'm so
Is this
sorry.
what you wanted, Scott?
No,
when you invited me on?
No,
Because how much can one talk about pastor to the same congregation? I travel, you see.
Right. I'm sorry. This isn't an episode of Gotcha Creep or anything like that. I mean, it is.
I'm not a creep. Is Chef the creep?
I don't know.
Or is Chief the creep?
Chef's a creep. I'm a weirdo.
Okay.
And I'm a prevert.
Just before it gets nasty.
I ain't nasty yet.
Not yet. Getting close.
Getting close.
This is like Minority Report for perverted crimes.
That's right.
The precog can see the prevert.
I guess I just have to stuff my face with a bowl of something good.
Oh, pasta, not.
Dick? A bowl of dicks? I've never seen a bowl of dicks, Scott.
So sad. I just got broken up with. I best
Stuff my face.
with a bowl of dicks.
I hadn't thought that was an option, but now that you say it is,
I feel bad for you, pasta.
depending on where you are, depending on where you from again, Orange County. You scared? Watch it.
Don't roast me.
I'm not gonna roast you. I'm not gonna roast you. I think that's wonderful.
Yeah.
I think Orange County's awesome.
Why?
Well, because it's where oranges are made.
You got
Simple,
me.
yeah, simple as that.
Yeah, you like oranges?
Not so much. Too healthy. Too healthy.
You
Too
are
many vitamins.
Yeah, you are a very rotund man.
Why would you ever comment on my body?
I thought you gave me a little doorway in there when you were
No,
saying that
you
you don't like
cannot.
oranges because they're
You
healthy.
never comment on a man's body.
On
I
a
am
man's
rotund.
body? What about a woman's?
You can comment on a woman's body. Come on. Yes, I'm rotund, but is that a surprise given my diet?
Of course not. And no shame there either as well.
I just felt-
you like what you like.
Yes, I like what I like, and I like pasta.
And you don't get upset.
And I what?
You like what you like, where I can spike.
I like that.
And Ducati is a bike.
I didn't come here to get beat up like this.
We're not ganging up on you.
I'm getting beat up.
I
Pretty
feel
bad.
bad. I feel
I'm
bad
getting-
about your relationship. This is
I'm
not what I
getting-
intended.
Because I planned to tell him today that I loved him.
Wow.
Come to find out,
He loves me. Unfortunate.
And who do you love?
Me? I just told you, me.
that was the answer.
I love me.
Love triangle that ends with you.
Yes.
Kind of a bizarre love triangle.
Well, guess you're happy now, Scott.
I'm not happy. I hate for a show to end on a down note.
Okay, well, let's pick it up.
Okay, what do we do?
Tell me that Chef doesn't love you.
Okay. Chef doesn't love me. I can't even say it with a straight face.
That's all right. There'll always be pasta.
That's
There
right.
will always be pasta.
Yeah.
Chef's not the only one making pasta. Guess who else is? Literally anybody.
Yeah, everyone.
Literally anybody. Hamburger helper.
Hamburger helper.
That's pasta.
I guess it is. You're right. It's
It's noodles.
yeah. Is there
It's a noodle.
a helper dynasty that you could worm your way into?
I'll find my way in there.
Yeah.
I can find my way in there. I know my way around pasta. Pasta lovers. You giving me eyes, Scott. I know I just got dumped publicly, but it's never gonna be you. With all due respect, of course.
All due respect to you.
All due respect.
Not
You're not
interested.
interested? In a
Never-
rotund man? You're not interested in a rotund man.
The body type has nothing to do with it. I'm merely taken.
By whom? Taken by me. You're taken.
Like Liam Neeson style?
Yes.
I'm gonna hide under the bed and you're gonna grab my legs?
Yes. Yes.
So now it's gone on to now you want to kidnap me and have sex with me?
I didn't say anything about sex, Scott. I want to make you my pasta slave. Is that nasty? Not yet. It's preverted. It's preverted.
Not yet.
It's preverted.
I feel bad for you, but I'm not.
It's okay.
This is not.
It's
This is
okay.
nothing. I have
I'm
nothing.
gonna bounce
to do with
back. I'm gonna bounce back.
You will always
I'm gonna
bounce
bounce
back.
back.
Yeah.
I'm rotund. I'm gonna bounce back. I'm gonna bounce back.
this. So I'm sorry you're not going to be able to get your BC tonight.
Boyardee cock. I'll be getting it. Greetings.
Do you need to call your granddaughter again?
I am getting a call.
Oh, gee.
Hello, honey, it's us.
It's Pop Pops.
Still in the mirror.
Still in the mirror.
Okay, you just stay right there, okay, honey?
59 Rover Street, please. Come
Yeah, we got the address. Okay, we'll be
They're in the
there.
middle of a show, honey.
Yeah, sorry, honey.
Who's that?
Pop Pops
Who's
are in
that?
the middle of a show.
Don't you ask who
Who's
that is.
Hi, my name's
Hey.
Rachel. What's your
What?
Rachel.
No,
No,
honey,
no.
hang up
No,
the
honey,
phone.
hang it
Hang
up.
up the phone.
Hang it up. Hang up the phone.
Hang up the phone. You
You
don't say
say a
our
word.
grandmother's name.
Do not say a thing.
Rachel is such a common name.
You got one more warning. Don't say our
One more
grandmother's
warning?
name. Yeah.
Okay.
Say it.
All right, Rachel.
Hey,
Hey,
this is your final warning.
this is it.
All right, that's our show, everyone.
Bang, bang.